Busy week this week, Mark. You've got them at Invercargill and Addington Friday and Sunday, so you're recommissioning a few this week if you like.
Yeah, we've got all meetings in the South Island covered, so it gives us plenty of opportunities anyway.
Absolutely. We'll kick off Invercargill tomorrow. First runner, Don't Lie to Me, a trial winner at Ashburton last week and did it nicely enough, but I thought it was quite a handy field.
Yeah, it's a pretty good fillies and mares maiden field with Davey Butts drawn inside us, and even the one horse goes good. And Pete Hunter's won and Tony Brown won looked pretty smart at the trials at Rangiora. So it's a pretty strong maiden fillies and mares field for down south. And she won a trial. Our one, it wasn't a great time, and the other ones behind us might have been having a bit of a quiet one. So she's a filly that'll probably be a bit better around Christmas time, and probably a bit surprising that she's favoured in this race. With the exposed form in the race. So we'll be looking for a bit of luck tomorrow. But yeah, she's got gate speed to find the front. But if Davey Butts one trailed us, it should be too good for us.
Yeah, I see she's 3 into 260. So people obviously like that trial one the other day anyway.
Yeah, the bookies must have liked it. But there's only a sprint up the straight there, and she can tough it out a bit. But it's, as I said, it's a pretty good field with some good form around them.
You've got a couple staying with you at the moment, Anne-Marie Best and, of course, Jack Best, I think, with you at the moment with a couple of horses down from Blenheim. And Bonnie Boy's one of them, and he won a trial last week in your colours and was quite impressive.
Yeah, Jack started working for us 2 weeks ago and just brought 2 horses down because his mum's quite busy at home, and with Jack gone, she can't do them all. So you'll probably see him racing our colours tomorrow. Jack didn't even bring the colours down from Blenheim with him. So Jack's still training the horse at our place, but his trial last week was good at Ashburton. Run no time, but straight quite strong. And the way he worked on Saturday, he's got to be an each-way chance in that field.
He's favourite as well, I see. So the winning trial again, Hunter's keen to get on board.
Yeah, as I said, it wasn't a quick trial, and I don't think it was a very strong trial either in that. And some horses in there have been racing good, and it's just a good even field. And I think whoever gets the right run can win it. But he's probably good enough to be a chance.
The 7th tomorrow, I thought probably your best of the day, Burnham Boy. I thought he was terrific the other night in that strong field, and would only be better for it. As you alluded to, he had a little issue with the foot, etc. So is he strip fitter since that run at Addington?
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely a lot happier with him this week. His work was a lot better, 2 days ago than it was leading into Addington, and they went 3-9 there, and he pulled up pretty good. He's probably a bit more forward than I thought, and he's definitely come off that run. But in saying that, it's a pretty classy field, this, and the handicapping of the race is an absolute disgrace, and probably the handicapper should lose his job over the way it's done. And you got a 10-win horse off 25, we're a 4-win horse off 15, and off 30 or 35 is an 8-win horse. So try work that out. So some people, you do wonder how they have a job.
It was puzzling, to be fair. I guess they have their reasons, but yeah, particularly puzzling to me. But anyway, we move on. Friday night, you got La Rosa back, and she was terrific at Ashburton last week. You drove her. You're going to drive her again Friday night. Barrier 1. She ran home at 55 at Ashburton and won by half a length of the straight, really. You must have been very, very pleased with her.
Yeah, she's come back good this time. She had a wee break and, come back quite good, just the one trial, but it was a nice trial, and she should improve a bit with that. But it's a pretty strong field, but in saying that, she is quite a nice filly, and she showed pretty good gate speed at the trials the other day, and from one, I'm sure she'll get out pretty good. And, if she leads or even stays handy, she's got to be pretty hard to beat.
Driver era, I would say, only thing that would beat her the way she trialled, but we'll see, won't we?
Yeah, we can blame the driver, but it's the shortest way around there anyway from one.
You won't have to think much. You won't have to think much at all.
No, as I said, she showed good gate speed, and she's good enough to make her own luck. So we'll take our chance.
So Princess was great first up, third, and she looked like she'd win it, but those two out wide had just had a bit more momentum up. But you must have been thrilled with her on the comeback.
Yeah, Rat first up run, in that grade, it's a big step up, and she got well driven and got the right run, and probably blew out a bit. But the first two home in that were actually great runs if you go back and watch the replay. So she's in a high grade, Muscle Mountain, and that this weekend. But she's racing good. If she keeps doing things right, we'll be happy. And she sits in, she's got a bit of speed. So she goes good as she did last week, we'd be more than happy.
Okay, march on to Sunday. Couple in there for Justine McMeeking, and she's a great supporter of the stable. Always has a number of horses, and good to see it pick up a win. And in the third, you've got It's a Con Artist. What do you make of the chances there?
Yeah, she fibulated at the trials a few weeks ago, but come straight back in after the trial, and she trialled last week at Ashburton, trialled near enough, and run up the straight all right. She's good enough to win the race. Drawing the back rows probably makes it hard, and she's probably like most of them in that race. She's a chance with the right run, but she will need the right run.
Okay. The better one of the two, I think, at the moment, It's to the Max, and she's in the 7th, I think. I thought her trial win at Ashburton, or workout win at Ashburton, was exceptional, and a horse that should win in the next couple of starts with any average luck.
Yeah, she's a nice filly going forward. She's still got a lot of ground to do, and she had a few hiccups as a 2-year-old and kind of only got the one start when she's ready to go for more. But it's a pretty strong maiden fillies and mares, but it's good to see that 10,000 on a Sunday, and to the back row is not a bad draw. She can follow through, and she's got a good turn of speed, and she sat parked and toughed it out first start. So she's probably good enough to throw in the deep end against the good fillies, and I'm sure in that race on Sunday she will acquit herself pretty well.
You've got a strong team. What's the best of them this week? What would you rate number one?
Yeah, probably an even lot. I'd probably lean towards La Rosa, and if the handicaps were proper, probably would have gone Burnham Boy. But I would say I asked the handicapper his reasonings behind the handicapping, and probably the third time in a row didn't get an answer. So it's pretty disappointing when you get that from HRNZ and you don't get a reply. But he seems pretty well, but I'd probably lean towards La Rosa.
I think your emails have been directed to the spam folder.
Yeah, I don't think they like getting called out on things that are wrong. And I'm not saying I'm always right, but you'd like to get an answer sometimes. And it's, when your governing body can't get back to you, it's pretty disappointing and probably bad attitudes from them.
Oh, well, with March on, he might still win the race, and you'll be happy. He's Larry anyway, so let's hope so. Thanks, Mark. Sure you'll have some success this week.
Yeah, we'll do our best. Cheers.
Thank you.